I met a man, in Lagos. I went to preach in a church. And after my sermon, I was brought into a meeting with some very important people. And we were just having lunch together. And we were conversing. And I spoke about a community in Nigeria that didn't have light for so long. Several years, no light at all. In the entire tribe, the entire area, no light at all. And I said, this is unacceptable. One of the guys we sat together said, he said, prophet. That's what he called me. Because what I said was very prophetic. He said, do you know that I was the one given that contract? I said, I don't know. I'm just talking. He said, he was the one that was given that contract to do that installation that will have given them light in that community. Let me tell you what happened. He said, let me tell you what happened. They gave me that contract. He told me the sum of the contract, the total sum of the contract. The government officials that gave the contract to him collected 20% upfront. They gave him the contract, they collected the money upfront, 20%. So he has 80% to execute the project with. Now, of course, after 20% is gone from a contract that is not overpriced, it's become so difficult for you to execute that project. But because he was a child of God and he wanted to make sure he does the project, he muzzled up his strength and went to the field to work. He mobilized his equipment to site. He said when he got to the site, as he was about to, they were beginning to break the ground. Some boys from the community arrived. They said, who are you? And he introduced himself. We have been given this contract to do this for your community and all of that. The king knows about it. They said, that's King. We are the owners of this land. We don't know you yet. Come for a meeting with us. So he couldn't even start work. He had to go and do meeting with this. I don't know whether I should call them area boys now, or juggernauts of the land, or whatever. So he went to meet them, and he had muzzled some money together and put it on the table. This is for you, so that we can do our job without difficulty. Their leader said, I look like a beggar to you. Who said we need anything? We don't need your money. Take your money. Pack your money. Just pack that one out of here. We want to see the contract, the documents. The contract that was given to you, we want to see it. So he brought the document and gave it to them. Because he went to see the king. The king said, I want only level. Whatever they tell you, do. If you don't do what they tell you, forget about the job. So he went and gave them the document. They studied the document for 1 week. And then they called him. They said, we are taking 25% of this contract. Otherwise, the job, you should not even touch anything on our ground. We will not only kill you, we will kill all your staff. How do you take 25% out of 80%? And the job will be done. So what did he do? He went back to the government and told the government, this is what I experienced there. And they told him, don't worry, leave the contract. Don't do it again. That's why for many years they don't have lights in that community. Huh? I don't know if it's till now. She's saying till now. Because it looks like you know where I'm talking about. I didn't mention any place anyhow. For many years, they don't have light. But a contract was given to make it to solve their problem. They insisted they must collect their gbem out of the contract before it can be done. That's far away. Let me tell you my own experience. We went to preach in a village, and I saw that they don't have water. It's a very difficult community. They were going through crisis, difficult times. They have to travel several kilometers to go and fetch dirty water. So I said, this is very bad. And I came and spoke about it here. I spoke about it in another place where I went to preach. As soon as I finished my sermon in the other place, one man, the man was crippled in his leg, he had had an accident and he couldn't walk, requested to see me. We sat down. He said, that village you said they don't have light, they don't have water. We can do water for them. Can't we dig a well there? I said, we are very busy and we do a lot of crusades. We cannot be digging well around. We can't afford it. So I won't even dare do it. He said he will sponsor. He will send the money. If I can know how much it will cost. Okay, I will call them. So I called the missionary there. Hello. How much can we sink a well in that place? Can't we get people to do it? He said, there are plenty of people. Go and cost, let me know. They costed. They told me the cost. I called the man. No, I called the pastor of the man. This is how much they said they will do this thing. Tell your friend so that if he wants to do it. In fact, when they told me the cost, me too, I became more interested because it's not so expensive. I said, we can do it now. So instantly I gave them money. Even before that man sent any money, I gave them some money. Let them go and start the thing. That man eventually sent the money that underwrote the well. Are you getting what I'm talking about? Now we began to pursue those people. Sing the well. What is happening? No story. So I had to plan to go there in this our last trip and go and see what is happening about that well. So we planned a crusade for that community again. I was shocked when I got there. The people who would sing the well were natives of the village. They were part of the people who would drink from the well. But the kind of charges they were placing on me was even more than what they would charge other people. We have come to sink a well for you, for your community, for you to benefit from. A well that I will never drink from, ordinarily. And you are charging me, Abba, what's wrong with you? They want to collect their own bemu. That's the way it is in the mentality of the Nigerian. You want to collect money from them. My benefit, my own. Everybody have been collecting. This is my own. This is my own opportunity. It's the largest problem we have. Well, let me say it's one of the largest problems we have. We want to share of the national cake.